Welcome YouTube channel. How are you? I hope you guys are keeping good. This is Christmas edition. We want to come at you guys in a different way today. Okay, we've got a very important topic to talk about, and I want you guys to be part of it. If you have any comment about our discussion on this video, I want you to put that comment on the comment section below. We want to know your opinion because there's something we've discovered which I feel is worth discussion, okay? Especially as Africans, and this belongs really to Africans. As Africans, we need to really talk about this because we need to find our feet. And we don't know if that means going back to history and doing what we used to do. If it is that, we don't mind. But we really need to discuss this, and it's a very important topic, and I want you guys to pay attention as we discuss this. I have my friend here, AY Leak.
Yeah.
The original man from Ghana.
Thank you, guys.
You know how it works, man. So yeah, we're going to be discussing this important topic together. And what's the topic we're about to discuss? Is democracy, it's a question, right?
Yeah.
Which I want you guys also to answer.
Yeah.
Back home. Leave your answer in the comment section
below.
You
It's
understand? Is democracy suitable for Africans or for African countries? Because come to think of it, we've seen a situation whereby it works mostly for Europeans, and in Europe it works perfectly for them. And when you look at the Middle East, you discover that they practice another system of government, right? Which also work perfectly for them. And when you look at other regions, in some places in Asia, in some places, they practice the kind of, system of government that suits them, and it works good for them. So now, democracy, we all know, was introduced to us by the Western world.
Yeah.
And
colonial masters.
By the colonial masters, right? And then we've been following this sort of rules and regulation and trying to build our democracy for years now, but all these efforts has not found light at the end of the tunnel. So now it's very important for us to talk about it and see if this really suits us or not. Hey, Wiley, what do you have to say about this topic?
Well, bro, I used to believe that democracy is good for Africans, but based on the little search I've done from West Africa to East Africa to Central Africa to northern part of Africa, I think that democracy is not something we need to practice in Africa. We need to define what will suit us than to listen to our colonial masters, because I think that they have an interest in whatever we do because of the democracy they introduced to us, and they are passing the back door of the same democracy to hunt and to steal from us. That's what I think, basically.
And you're right, because let's consider a country like China. So many people say China is a communist country, you don't have to listen to them, and people paint communism as if it's the worst system of government, which I don't see it that way. And just for the record, I'm not a socialist, okay? But the way people paint socialism and communism is as if it's the worst system of government. But if you critically look at it, there are some ways in which this system of government has tremendously helped not only China, but also Russia.
South Korea, North Korea also.
And North Korea and some of these other Asian countries that have practiced this system of government. So we really need to look critically at what suits Africans. Remember, back in the olden days, we normally have this, we call it, for example, a place like Nigeria, we call it Oba, right? You have this king that rules over a section of the town, the village, and all that. And then we also have this, instead of going to the court and all these things, we also have this traditional court system where you are being judged, based based on some, grounds and things. You understand? And that helps people to actually open up and say the truth.
Yeah, because you see, the reason is that in our African way of judging ourselves through our chieftaincy rule and stuff like that, you are made to swear an oath to a mini god, and if you lie there and then you die. So people will not lie. It's not like this time around where you are being sent to the court and they said take a Bible or take a Quran and you swear with it, and then when you start talking, then you start lying. I mean, you start deviating from the truth. Those days, you are made to swear by an oath to a god of the land or in your village, that if you lie about what you are going to talk about, may that god strike you down there. And it happens. So people become more afraid of kind of lying about situation. But this democracy is giving people the opportunity to stuff our money, steal the money and send it to other countries, put it there for their generation to enjoy. And at the end of the day, you cannot even say anything because you take them to court and they will go and pay the lawyer, the judges, and whoever is in charge, and they will cancel the case. A situation where you can see politicians insulting judges in my country, Ghana, is unbelievable. Somebody like Kennedy Japan is unbelievable. He can just wake up and insult the Chief Justice and say they are fools, yet incumbent government cannot do anything. The judges cannot do anything. If it's an olden system that we're practicing those days, where you insult a chief, you dare not trespass in that particular village or that particular township. Never, because they will cut a sword and say that you insult us, you are not supposed to come here. So for me, I think that Africans as we are, we need to redefine the kind of system we want to use. Because democracy is giving us too much trouble. For instance, something that is happening in Uganda, with the president have been in power since 1980 until now. Just recently, they want to organize election in January. He just came out and said the election have been cancelled until further notice. What is this? So
guys, my opinion, we need to find. Now, I'm not insisting we go back to the old ways or we start a new way, but as Africans and in African countries, we need to find a system of government that best suits us. Until we do that, I don't see the lights at the end of the tunnel.
The reason is simple. The Western world are very smart, and they are using the democracy they introduced to us.
They force their system of government on us. They force their system of government on us. We don't practice democracy. We don't know what democracy is until the colonial masters took over.
They are just, I don't know, but
okay, guys, we just decided to talk on this topic and know what you guys also feel about it. And if you have any question or contribution, you can as well leave your comment below, and you can be sure that we'll reply to your comment. Until we come your way next time, stay blessed, enjoy your Christmas, and be the best you can. Thank you.